Welcome back to Top 10 Everything. Get ready to question your taste buds, because today we're counting down the top 10 strangest foods people actually eat, from bizarre delicacies to shocking traditions. These dishes prove that one person's yuck is another person's yum. Are you ready? Let's dig in. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the century egg, popular in China. These are not your average breakfast eggs. They're preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, and salt for weeks or even months. This process transforms the yolk into a dark, creamy green and turns the white into a translucent brown jelly. They're sometimes called thousand-year eggs. But don't worry, they're not nearly that old. Despite their intimidating appearance, they're considered a delicacy with a rich, savory flavor. Sliding in at number 9 is casu marzu. This Sardinian cheese, made from sheep's milk, has a very special, very alive ingredient: live maggots. That's right, the larvae are deliberately introduced to break down the cheese, making it incredibly soft with a powerful, pungent flavor. It's actually illegal to sell in the European Union due to health concerns, but that doesn't stop locals from enjoying it during special celebrations. This one is definitely not for the faint of heart. At number 8, we have fugu. This famous Japanese delicacy is made from pufferfish, a creature that contains a lethal neurotoxin. Chefs must undergo years of rigorous training and licensing to learn how to prepare it safely. One tiny mistake in the slicing process could be fatal for the diner. Yet, people pay hundreds of dollars for the thrill and the subtle, clean taste. Fun fact: for his own safety, the Emperor of Japan is forbidden by law from ever eating fugu. Coming in at number 7 is balut, a common street food in the Philippines. Balut is a fertilized duck egg, incubated just long enough for a small embryo to develop inside. It's then boiled and eaten straight from the shell, often seasoned with a little salt or vinegar. While many outsiders find the concept shocking, locals consider it a delicious, protein-packed snack, kind of like a hearty, savory soup and egg, all in one. At number 6, we journey to Iceland for her Karl. This traditional dish is made from Greenland shark. The catch: fresh Greenland shark meat is poisonous to make it edible. The meat is buried in a shallow pit of sand and gravel and left to ferment for several months. This process gets rid of the toxins but leaves behind a very strong, ammonia-rich smell and flavor. The late, great chef Anthony Bourdain famously called it the single worst, most disgusting and terrible tasting thing he'd ever eaten. Halfway through our list, at number 5, we have Eskimos, hailing from Mexico and often called insect caviar. These are the edible larvae of ants, harvested from the roots of agave plants. Don't let the source fool you. They are said to have a surprisingly pleasant, nutty, and buttery flavor, almost like a cross between corn and pine nuts. They've been a prized delicacy since the time of the Aztecs and are often pan-fried and served in a taco. Brace yourselves for number 4, surströmming. This Swedish specialty is fermented Baltic herring, but it's most famous for its incredibly powerful, pungent smell. The fermentation process is so potent that the cans often bulge, and they're typically opened outdoors or even underwater to contain the overwhelming odor. It has even been banned by several airlines because the pressurized cans are considered a risk. Fans, however, swear by its unique, tangy, and addictive flavor. Galloping into the number 3 spot are Rocky Mountain oysters. Don't let the name fool you. There's nothing from the sea in this dish. These are actually bull testicles, typically peeled, sliced, coated in flour, and deep-fried, a popular novelty dish in the American West and Canada. They're often served at festivals and are a symbol of cowboy culture. People who have tried them say they have a chewy texture and taste surprisingly similar to chicken nuggets or calamari. At number 2, we have a dish that might just move you: sanaki. This Korean delicacy consists of a live baby octopus, chopped into small pieces and served immediately while the tentacles are still wriggling on the plate. The main appeal is the super fresh taste and unique chewy texture, but it comes with a warning. The suction cups on the tentacles can still stick to your throat, making it a potential choking hazard if you don't chew thoroughly. And finally, our number 1 strangest food is kopi luwak. This isn't a food, but a coffee from Indonesia with a very unusual production method. The coffee beans are first eaten by a small mammal called a civet cat. The beans pass through the animal's digestive tract and are then collected from its feces. This digestive process is said to break down proteins in the bean, resulting in a smoother, less acidic, and incredibly rich flavor. It's one of the most expensive coffees in the world, fetching up to $600 per pound, though its production has raised serious ethical concerns about animal welfare. And that's our list of the top 10 strangest foods people actually eat. From moving tentacles to insect caviar, it's a wild world of food out there. Which one would you be brave enough to try? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this culinary adventure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing top 10s. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.